everybody's holding on to their period, but it's a time of liberation. You're free. Hi, and welcome back. Hope everyone is doing okay. Today, I want to talk about something that affects many women in their late 40s and early 50s: menopause. At the age of 47, my life went haywire. I was going through perimenopause. So, perimenopause is a period before menopause when everything is beginning to slow down, period is skipping, and all of that. You are only considered being in menopause if you have gone up to 12 months without a period. So, at the age of 47, I was going through this, and before I say anything, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a health practitioner. I'm just speaking from the standpoint of someone who has gone through these things, to share my experiences and the things I did that helped me and that I'm still doing that are really helping and that can help another sister out there. So many women don't talk about menopause. I don't know why. Everybody's holding on to their period, but it's a time of liberation. You're free. So I just want to address it because many people go through things and they hide it, and the person next to you might just have the answer to your problem. So I've gone through some things. I'm gonna share what I went through and what I did to help me and what I'm still doing till now. So as I said, at the age of 47, my life went haywire. I put on so much weight. I was just bloated. I started having heat flashes. I started having sleepless nights. I started having vaginal dryness. In fact, everything was off. I didn't know what to do. I didn't even know what to call it. I had been hearing about menopause and heat flushes and all that stuff, but I didn't know much about it. So one of my friends came over and I told her my arm was hurting. She said, "What?" At that time, she was maybe, I think she's like 2 years older than me. And she was like, "Mine hurt so bad, I couldn't even lift up my hands to wash my hair. I think your estrogen is very low. You need to see a gynecologist." I said, "Okay." So she gave me the contact of the gynecologist she was seeing. And I took an appointment and I went over and they did some tests and they said, yes, estrogen is very low. That's what will cause, all these symptoms you're going through. Everything is shutting down, ovaries, everything is shutting down. So you need some help. And I was prescribed pills to help me with the sleep. I was prescribed some kind of pomade to put on my forearms to help with the hormones, and another thing to insert to help with the dryness. And I asked this doctor, how long am I supposed to take these things? She said menopause is it's like a life thing. As long as you need it, you will have to take it. I said, okay, thank you. So I took those things and I went back home. And for the first month, I used them, and they were really helpful. So there's help out there. If you're going through stuff and there's nobody you want to talk to about it, see a doctor and get some help. I saw a doctor, I got some help, but I was not satisfied with having to do all these things. If you know me, I hate taking pills. That's one of the reasons I embarked on my health journey to give up the medicines I was taking for high blood pressure. That's a whole other story. So I took these things for 1 month and I was like, there could be a better way. I didn't want to keep taking pills. I didn't want to keep inserting stuff, and I didn't want to keep rubbing stuff on my arms. So I went on the internet and I started researching. One of the people I listened to that really, really changed my perspective was Dr. Christy Fong. If you can find her, she just opened my mind, and I started doing other things that I'm still doing today, which I want to share with you today. So I stopped taking those things after a month. I felt better, and I switched to natural things. If you have tried natural things and they didn't work for you, please continue with whatever the doctor gives you. Everybody is different. So for me, I've gone to natural things. I don't do any of the medicines I got from the doctor anymore. And I've seen tremendous improvement. My vaginal dryness is over, sleepless nights over, heat flushes over. Everybody is different. Try whatever the doctor prescribes you. If it works for you and you're comfortable doing that every day, then that's good. So let's not kick like hormone replacement therapies that people are doing. If that's what works for you, please go ahead. But for me, I chose not to do any of that and to go the natural way. So one of the things I changed was my diet. And in the process of changing my diet, I stopped eating all animal protein. I cut out milk, egg, cheese, even the sugar. I switched to natural sweeteners like dates. And my go-to sweetener is dates and jaggery. I'll use jaggery or dates. Those are like the healthy ones. Sometimes I use coconut sugar and a little bit of maple syrup. So those health lifestyle changes played a big role in me losing weight, and and the heat flushes also reduced. Now I'm going to show you the things I've been using so far. Magnesium, that's like a lady's must have in your cabinet. If you're going through perimenopause or menopause, you want magnesium. Magnesium will help you, sleep. I take just one tablet at bedtime. It helps me sleep. You can take normally, yeah, like the normal dose, depending on whatever you buy. They might tell you take three. For this one, it's 3 tablets a day, but I don't need up to 3. As I said, I went on a total plant-based diet, so I eat a lot of fresh fruits, veggies, and I get a lot of nutrients from all those natural things. So I just take one magnesium at bedtime to help me sleep. Another thing that I started taking to help me with my menopause symptoms was reishi mushroom. So you can find this anywhere, Amazon or wherever. But this one, I got it locally in our health store here in Germany. So it also recommends taking 2 tablets 3 times a day. But as I said, I'm eating healthy, so I just take 2 tablets at bedtime, and it helps me sleep. Before I couldn't sleep. I would stay up 10 left, 10 right. I just couldn't sleep. It was really hard to fall asleep. The slightest noise would wake me up. But since I started taking magnesium and reishi mushroom, I sleep really good. Another thing I take is maca. If you're going through menopause, get on your maca. Maca actually tastes really good. So I put it in food when I'm eating, or I just make a tea, and 1 tablespoon every day. Maca works. Another thing I'm taking is chased tree berries, small berries. This one, I grind it, I put it in my food, or I make it in a tea. So I just try to take those things every day, and it works. So when you go on a plant-based diet, everything starts renewing in your body. I would say vaginal dryness is a thing of the past right now because I continue to eat healthy and I take all these things that just help my hormones, get back into sync. And I will also say eating stuff that is not so sweet, like bitter stuff, will balance your hormones. I don't play with my bitter stuff. I eat bitter veggies. I eat bitter gourd. I just eat stuff that is bitter. Yeah, it helps balances your hormones. Stay away from over sweet things. If I'm eating sweet fruits, I always have veggies with it. Like if you have seen some of my videos, I have like a bowl of grapes or berries, and I will have some radishes or broccoli pieces and slices, and I will eat that together. So that will work too. Because of my change of lifestyle, I have seen so much improvement in all those things. I don't have, you know, heat flushes anymore. Now, about heat flushes, if you sleep in the night and you wear, you cover yourself too much, you get hot and then you start sweating. So to mitigate that, you also want to wear less things. And if you're going through heat flushes, avoid turtleneck clothes. Those are one of the things I just gave up at that time when I was hot. I gave up turtleneck clothes because after some time you will get hot and you just want to rip it off your body. So avoid over heavy clothing, especially when you're going to bed. And I regulate my temperature so much that as soon as I start feeling warm, I know, oh, it's time to take off the covers. I take off the covers and I sleep better, or take off the night wear and I sleep better. So watch your body, listen to your body, and then adjust as you go. Yeah, I mentioned Dr. Christy Fong. She played a huge part in getting me on soy products. So everybody's kicking soy left and right. And I started searching and I found an interview that she did and she spoke about, soybeans and soy products, and that she was one of those doctors who told people to stay away from soy until she went out and did the research so she could write a book about it. And in the course of doing her research, she found out the opposite. And after listening to that interview, I got on my soy products. So I do take tempeh, uh, tofu, and soybeans itself. I will add maybe a half a cup of soybeans and mix it with other beans and cook it. So if you're going through these menopause symptoms and you can't find any of all these products I have shared, but you can lay hands on soybeans, what we call in Cameroon soja beans. Yeah, we mix English and French in Cameroon at will, so everybody just calls it soja beans. So if you can't find any of the products I have shared that you can get on Amazon or in your local store, just get on your soybeans. It helped a lot. Before I found some of these other products, I was just doing like a handful of tempeh every day. Yeah, it's fermented, more benefits for your body. Edamame is also good, but not as good as the mature beans. So incorporate some soy. I don't care what people are saying about soy. It has helped me. It could help you. So try it out. So those are the things I take that have been helping me. And for vaginal dryness, when I was going through had that issue with vaginal dryness, I didn't want to have any intimacy. I'll make excuses to get away. Oh, I have headache. Oh, I'm not feeling well. Oh, excuses. Until my body started, behaving properly. Now, if you're going natural, if you want to do the natural way, I'm going to recommend coconut oil. This is a natural lubricant. Coconut oil will work. So I was not a fan of putting stuff, but coconut oil is a go-to. If you need it, use it. And another thing, let your husband know what you're going through, and if he knows, he's gonna be more patient, give you more time, because getting there for a woman like aroused takes a little more time than for a man. So let your husband know what is happening. Don't run away. Don't make excuses and avoid sex or intimacy. Just let him know what is happening to your body, and he's going to be more patient, give you more time, prepare you more so you're ready. But if you really need it, coconut oil is your go-to lubricant. So about changing your diet, you might not go all the way as crazy as I did, because I just said no more. And when I did that, no more meat, no more animal protein, but I'm not vegan. Yes, I do eat honey. Honey is good for you. The Bible recommends eating honey, so I eat honey. I'm not vegan because I use honey, and I use ghee. Ghee is a healthy butter. The milk has been taken out of the ghee. Yes, clarified butter. I do use that in my cooking, in my baking. So I won't call myself a vegan. But as far as animal protein, it's a no-no. Yes. So I didn't only lose the weight, I lost 50 pounds. I didn't only lose the weight, I reversed aging. So eating plant-based, whole food plant-based. When I say whole food plant-based, there's people who eat plant-based, but they eat a lot of packaged foods and processed plant-based food. So whole food plant-based, making your own meals from scratch will go a long way in putting your body back in sync. I didn't only lose the weight, I reversed aging. I just turned 50 a couple of weeks ago, and I looked in my 30s. And this was not the case. I'll show you pictures of what I looked like when I turned 47. And when COVID hit, I put on so much weight. I was seeing a chiropractic for waist pain. I was a mess. But I decided to do something different, something totally different from what I knew in the past, and it has paid off. My juices are flowing like it did in my 20s. Everything is back in sync, and I thank God for that, that I was able to find a natural way to do it. You can start small, incorporate exercise, change your diet, little by little, small changes, eat more raw food, eat more salads, and your body starts getting back. Eat more bitter things, yeah, bitter herbs, salads with broccoli, dandelion, arugula, all those herbs that have some bitter in it, um, chicory, all those things, they just help your body at this stage in life. So try these things. You can get everything I just shared on Amazon. You can get them from your local health store or from Amazon. So go online and look for those things and try them. They might help you. If not, if you're still not able to sleep, see a doctor, seek help. Because many marriages just fall apart during this time, because the woman doesn't know what's happening to her body, the husband doesn't understand, and they fall apart because she doesn't want to be touched. He's like, she doesn't like me anymore. No, she's going through things. So open up, stop hiding. Open up, talk to someone. Your friend might know something, or just seek help. If you need help, seek help. There's help not far away from you. So share with other women, older women. When I had these issues, I called my elder sisters, people who were older than me, and I started asking them, what have you been using? What did you do? How did you handle this? So speak to people who are older than you. Seek help, seek help, seek help. Don't suffer in silence. There's help at the end of the tunnel. So try these things, they might help you. You might just change your life, you might change your marriage and bring everything back to normal. So if you're like me, you prefer to use natural things and there's something you're using that has been helpful to you and you want to share that with other sisters, please do so in the comments section. Let's help each other navigate through this time in our life. Please leave a comment and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching and see you again on the next video.